just because she looking for it, don't mean you gotta get.
Alright, this is gonna be the unorthodox way to start the interview, because y'all gave me an idea of what we gonna pop it off with. Y'all welcome to Within the Ways. We here with
Fire.
alright, man.
Okay.
So,
Fire.
first question I got for you, bro. One you probably wasn't expecting. What's the craziest experience you ever had with a woman, man?
Alright, so she had called me. She was like, yeah, get in the car. I gotta talk to you. I was like, alright, cool. So I got in the car with her, driving. She was like, yeah, I got something to tell you. So we're in my boyfriend's car. I like you, just your dick good, you feel me? But I don't want to be in a relationship with you. And I ain't gonna front, her pussy wasn't, that head was, his sex was amazing. But nah, that was probably one of the weirdest stories ever. I got a lot of other crazy.
So basically, she told you that y'all was in her boyfriend car.
Yeah.
And then told you that she wasn't interested.
She wasn't interested in having a relationship with me, but the sex was amazing, so she just wanted to keep that going. So that was like, what? Like, ever since that, I just look at just females just there for me. I ain't gonna lie. I think that shit opened me up.
So, based off of what we was just talking about, do you got any songs that the people should go listen to where you talking about the women and your experiences and stuff like that? It's the time
I got a whole mixtape included with a series Vibe Session 2 that y'all can go back and listen to. Really, because right now I'm working on Vibe Session 4, but just Vibe Session 2 is literally like a story of my love life, a story of all my relationships into one. You know, so yeah, that's probably about the biggest story of it all. About my relationship.
So let me ask you this, man. Let's take it all the way back. Where it all started. Like, I ain't talking about life and too deep, but the music. Yeah. Where did it all begin?
Man, it started off in my brother Cadillac. He had just got, maybe he was like 18, 19. And this was when, if anybody know MLK, about the cassette store. And he used to buy all the No Limit, all the old, cassette tapes and everything. And, just wanting to rap and just watching them and shit. I was like 2, 3 years old, just watching them, man. My brothers and his homeboys. And just a lot of periods around me, growing up. So that's just how it started, off of being behind in the car and just watching my brother rap.
So you'll say you got an earlier start than other artists?
Very. Like, my family in the whole is very musical. My mom was in a choir. My brother was in a band, and he was a DJ at school. So it was like a lot of music.
Okay, so in your personal career and experience, what did that do for you, good and bad? Like, having all of that extra time that other people didn't get to have on the music scene?
Looking back, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It really got more blessings. You feel me? Just when you have, it don't matter what art it is. It don't matter if it's rap. It don't matter if it's painting, like whatever. Like, literally, bro. If you've been surrounded in that your whole life, that's pretty much what you're gifted to do. I feel like that's what Yahweh called me to do. Just be around music.
All right, so. Do you have any influences for your career, art career of choice, whatever everything is that you may do? Do you have any influences outside of music? Like, it could be a cartoon, it could be a person, it could be anything on the earth. Do you have any influences outside of music that bleed into your craft?
Have you looked up? Well, have you ever seen John Constantine, Jimmy Bones? Yeah, that's pretty much what draws into my music, and about me in personal life. That's probably the main two that we want to talk about. Honestly, the story of Blade, Deadpool, John Constantine, Bones, Jimmy Bones, Snoop Dogg.
Alright, so if y'all want to lay out what influenced his career outside of music, what had an influence on my boy in life, y'all here, go check him out. Shit, if y'all ain't seen out that Deadpool shit, that's one of my favorite superheroes. So I fuck with that personally.
You got the reality of life itself. You feel me? Of the
Facts.
mortal from life. So, like, if we all kind of sit back and look back at Deadpool, really just a mortal person, just with every single trait that a normal human
Human
would
got.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
So,
That lead me to a whole nother round. Favorite superhero. That's your favorite superhero?
here's one. Yeah, we him, Sabretooth, um, Wolverine.
Oh, so I know you love that last
Um,
movie.
yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I had to see that. Black Panther, you know, no
Okay.
problem.
Alright. Back into the music, man, in your career. Where we got the name Fire from?
Uh, so I'm gonna rebirth the child. You feel me? A very spiritual characteristic. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain the name from where it came about, but I can explain the music. I do create that. I do create that feeling of, yo, we just got hot music, man. He just every time he drops some shit, it's welcoming you. He's giving you the real. He's giving you really what's going on in his life. You feel me? I ain't bragging about pulling up in 30 Lamborghinis and shit. Nah, bro. I'm just a cool man about my label, man. Yeah.
And you say when you
Get that.
listen to that shit, it's fire.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's fire. It's really name itself explanatory, honestly.
What's your favorite performance you ever did? You know, we just rocked out last night. What else you
And the night before, man.
Okay.
Remember we was in Atlanta with Black Ink Crew.
Yeah.
Right. And we had performed in front of Safaris, Teddy, Sky. Yeah, that was like latest night because we did like maybe 4 or 5 shows like in 2 days. It was lit, but that'll probably be one of the best highlights. Oh, me performing with the mayor, Mayor elect Keisha Gibson. Nah, that was lit. That was crazy.
Is there anywhere that people can find these if they want to go back and watch them if they didn't get to come and see them?
Really, all my stuff is on my Instagram page and my YouTube, and, you know, my Facebook and all that. But really, bro, people just
Tell them where to find that at.
Shit. Real_fire21. That's my Instagram. My label page is Local Legends 912. My Facebook, it won't let me change my name. It's Fire Prince Allen. They won't let me change it to just Fire. I don't know why, but yeah. And right now I'm working on my anime movie called Riding. Can't announce the date, but just watch the trailers on there, man. It's amazing. We're working a lot.
So in your career, in music at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is performing your favorite thing to do, or is it recording the process of making the song? Is it when you get that cover art back and you get that mix back? What's your favorite part of your process?
When I get the mixing back, I edit my own cover art, my own album covers and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even with me working on my clothing design brackets and working on my other clothing line for women new this life, like working on the processing of the creativity, and even after you get done and people are like, yo, yeah, I seen it, I wanna order it, or yeah, I seen what you got going on, I'm proud of you. It just shows literally keep going. Like it's just a test of what you about to do next. But like even those days, it's still being like, yeah, you're still that one. That's what keeps me motivated. For real.
So do you believe that? Cause I done told a few folks both like in different times of my life, I done gave the advice of both sides. Like you got to keep going even when you're not motivated, or you got to do something to find that motivation. Do you feel like motivation is necessary to do what you gotta do, or you feel like regardless you gotta do it?
Regardless, you gotta do it. Honestly, if you already know, hey, this is what I gotta get done in order to receive greatness, in order to receive a lesson like your voice is gonna show. You feel me? Regardless of not, I ain't gonna lie, my dog told me that shit all the time. Like, bro, your fucking work is gonna show. What you put forth in, that's what you gonna get. So I always remind myself that shit definitely every single time, no matter what I do, no matter what I got going on. Like, yeah, bro, I got mouths to feed for one, so definitely. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's your number one responsibility? What do you prioritize as a man outside of this music?
And I really thought about that. Like literally a couple of weeks ago, I ain't gonna lie. I really did thought about that shit. Of course, my family. You know, it's like I really feel like strongly. Just looking back from my ancestors, my grandfather, what they put first. Of course, God, and then my family. Yeah, man. Just after everything is said and done, that's what I want people to remember. Like, yo, he did it for us. You know, like, do it so we can continue whatever the fuck we want to do now. You know, yeah, man. That's that's pretty much what I came to realization of what I do it for.
So, you got any children, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I don't. I really and I kept that shit a secret. You know, it's like because I'm really not a person to really be showing. You know, if you see her, you see her. But yeah, I have a daughter and I have a stepson. So you know, just being around them. You know, it put me more into okay. This is what I gotta do for my label. This is what I gotta do. You know, everybody gotta eat. You feel me? They may not know what's going on right now, but soon they're gonna ask me, okay, so how you did that? How you came up? Yeah, I see you. You had this, you had that going on. I want to do that. Show me. You feel me? Because I had asked questions. I was a kid. So, yeah, man.
Alright, you led me perfectly into my next question, right? How would you describe your upbringing? What qualities would you like to keep in your children's life, and what things do you want to make sure that they don't have to experience that you did? Start with how would you describe your upbringing?
I mean, it's kind of something like I would say every '90s kid. You feel me? If you was born, you know, back then, you know the trenches, you know the ups and downs, bringing. My life, you know, I can't really per se on here, but just in those life standpoint, you know, choose wisely. You know, it's definite because you can't lead. You can lead a horse to drink water, but you can't make him drink that shit. So that's one thing I would just have to remind my kids to know who your real friends are, who your real peoples are, who your close ones are. Watch out for these movements. Watch out for that movement, and may God be with you, literally the whole entire time. That's pretty much all I can give them as a provider, father, as a man. You know, because even me, I may stumble, and who am I to judge you on what you're doing? So, yeah.
And what's one positive thing from your childhood that you would like to give to them as well?
Always ask questions. Always be knowledge. Always want to learn more shit. Always want to figure out, like, I'm proud to say I'm a hood nerd.
Don't ever feel like you know it all.
Don't ever feel like you know it all. Yeah. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay. The dumbest person is the person who don't ask anything, who swear up and down they know it all. So, literally, just, if you know, hey, in order for me to learn this, I gotta actually buckle down. I gotta humble myself. Because even the CEO is the player and you gotta learn. So that's
And then my final question that I have for you today, man, is what's your favorite song that you ever recorded? And let them people know where they can find it or if it's out.
I don't think I even got a song that I would consider is my favorite because all of them really is. You feel me? All of them are my babies, bro.
Say they all your babies.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But every song, I'm still thinking about it, bro. I'm so serious. Like every song, every verse, like it's literally my babies because you know I said something real on there. Uh,
Give them a top two.
top
Speed
two,
run, just the first two come to your head, you know they are.
Run, and that song. This is two featuring Soko the Khan and on. And the second one would have to be uh, Thinking Out Loud Part 4. That's also on This Is Two, the album. That's the intro of it. Um, that has my mother at the end who passed away. So, yeah, that's probably like one of the latest two. I'm sorry, I might have to give you three. It's a wolf. Yeah. Those are my top three. Wolf, Wolf is definitely one of my biggest songs that I put out, bro. When we had performed at El Rocco the other night, man, I said the word digging. And I ain't gonna front, man. I performed that song a lot. But to see, you feel me, like I forgot, you know what I'm saying, at one point, because, you know, you performing. So, yeah, bro, like, yeah, just to see people hearing the song, yeah, that's definitely my favorite song.
Okay. Before we get up out of here, man, tell us about your clothing brands. They gotta hear about them, man. Me personally, I ain't even seen them. I know that you got some hard shit, though. I see how you feel me. I see how you rocking every chance, every time I see you, bro. I need to know about it.
Appreciate you. Brackets. You feel me? As you see right now, there's no brand clothing, everything. But brackets. That's the new label. That's the new, clothing wardrobe that I've been putting out, and we got the fragrance smell, for your car and stuff. Like I've been secretly pushing it. I started out with the shoe game. You still follow that on my Facebook brackets. That's how we started off, and I got like maybe 10 more seasons to go that I may do on there. But yeah, the other one is for women, nudist life. That's a lingerie, that's a panties, bra, some stuff branch that I just was thinking about. Shout out to Rihanna. You feel me? Like I had worked at DTLR when she had first dropped the Fendi slides, and it was green. And bro, she outsold Michael Jordan first. Like it was them two in comparison.
The woman be shopping, man.
Bro, it was so many women and men that came out because the Jordans just came out and she just dropped her shit. Bro, she outsold in one day. And I was like, oh, okay. And after a while, man, just with my brand, Vibe Session, and with brackets, the mixtape, I was like, okay, how about Newest Life? You feel me? So, yeah. Those are the reps.
And what you getting into them things, bro? Just one more time. I know sometimes things skip our mind and shit like that. Is there anything that you want these people to tap into? That whether it's 10 years old, whether you just made it, whether it's on the way, do you got anything that you want these folks to go back and tap into?
Right now, get ready for Vibe Session 4, the album. It's coming soon. I ain't even going to announce the date and just drop that shit. Just follow my Instagram. Real_fire21. But what I would really go back and listen to Unclassified. That's my second mixtape that I put out. I was young as hell. I don't remember my age, but that was my very first mixtape. Was This Is. but that was my second official mixtape, bro. And, just everything that I said on there is coming to pass now. It's coming to present. So yeah, I would really like for y'all to just go back and listen to Unclassified. And yeah, that's about me.
And that'll get them a good outlook of what's going on in your life right now. That's what's up.
Literally. And I ain't even said like you know how you just look back at fuck. Like,
You didn't even plan it. It just was, yeah.
Bro, I didn't even plan it. It just by literally y'all up there. Like, I swear to God, I tell people that all the time.
Man, we within the ways with a dope artist, man, named Fire. You from Savannah?
Born and raised.
Born and raised Savannah, Georgia.
Family is from Haiti. That's Crest Haiti.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's something we're gonna have to get into on the next one, man. They want you to tap back in, but y'all make sure y'all catch them, man. You might pop back out for the Within the Waves live performance or something. Who knows? You know, you stay on the lookout for your boy Fire, man. He out here, man.
Local legends. Thank y'all for your time.